Hi guys, good morning. My name is Akbar. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are not going to discuss any technical stuff here. I'm going to share one of the corporate stories. So let me tell you about a kind of a motivational story which will help you in your day-to-day life, and you can see the difference with the moral of the story in your day-to-day life. So this is the story of two friends who started their a job at the same time, and there is a huge difference in their productivity after a particular time. What is the story and what is it about? Let's have a discussion. There's a person called Ram and there's a person called Shyam. Okay, this guy name is Ram and this person name is Shyam. Now both of them has started their job. So what is their job is to go to forest. Okay, they both have to go to forest and cut the trees. Okay, and bring the trees to the home. Bring the wood back. So this is their job. Now, as soon as they started their journey, 1 week over, there's no difference between both of their work. There's no difference both of their productivity. Ram and Sham both are doing the same job. Both are getting the same number of wood. I mean, the trees, the quantity, whatever they are bringing in the productivity, it remains the same. After 1 week, there's no difference. Let me make it here. 1 week, no productivity difference. Now, what will happen? 1 month is completed. Still the same. No productivity difference. You need to understand this. Really, really important. There's a two guys whose job is to go to the forest, cut the trees, and bring the wood back. And as soon as they started their performance, 1 week over, there's no difference. 1 month is over, there's no difference. And after 3 months, there is a difference. What is happening after 3 months? Ram is doing his job with the same energy, same passion. When he started the work, he is doing the same level, same level of energy. His productivity is slowly increased. With respect to Sham, working hard, whereas productivity gone down. Why? What is the reason behind it? Let's understand. So let me repeat once again. 1 week no difference, 1 month no difference. After 3 months, there is a difference. Ram, sorry guys. Ram is doing the job with the same energy, same passion, but his productivity has slowly increased. Whereas with respect to Sham, he is working hard, even though the more harder, but whereas his productivity has gone down. Why so? What is the reason behind it? So everyone is interested, right, to know why the productivity has gone down. Now, what is the secret? What is the secret that Ram is doing? Let's understand. After coming from the job, after coming to home, what the Ram is doing? We whatever the weapon they are using to cut the trees, which is as AXE, axe. With this axe, he'll try to spend 15 to 20 minutes to sharp the weapon. You got the point? So the major difference between the Ram and Sham is the Ram, after coming from his job, he spent 15 to 20 minutes of a time with his weapon to sharpen. Every day, every day, if you do some activity, it might not show you the result in a day, in a week, in a month, but after 3 months of a particular interval of a time, there is a huge difference. That is called as power of habits. That is called of power of daily action items. This is what you needed when you, if you are a student, if you are an employee, the most or important thing is after your job, come home, sit down and write down what has happened with you, what you are expected to do and what has actually has happened. Did you, if you don't know something, did you start learning? Yes or no? Then start learning, spend time for 15 to 20 minutes for yourself, for your job, for your learning, for a new thing in your life. This story is going to be really, really important, guys. After the job, coming back home, spending 15 minutes of a time with yourself on your job to understand what is happening with you. If you are not spending time with yourself to understand what is happening with you, no one can help you. Your story will be like a sham. Sham is working harder than Ram, but his productivity gone down slowly. And after looking at Ram, then he realized what is the gap. The gap is after coming from the job, Ram is spending around 20 minutes to sharp his weapon. That Sham is not doing. Why? After coming his job, he feels like really, really tired. And he had a meal and then he go to bed. And next day, just before the work, he wake up and get ready in the hurry burry and then goes to work and then start working. This kind of a strategy, without thinking, without analyzing, without doing something, learning, you can't grow. Your productivity can't grow. So understanding is really important. What you're doing, where is the gap? How should I focus? Today, if something goes wrong, not a problem. But the same thing again happening with you, not a problem. Third time again happening the same thing with you, until unless you learn, from your mistake, you cannot move forward, or else the same thing is going to repeat in your life. Because when life started teaching the lessons, that is really, really tough. If you start learning, you'll feel really relaxed, really positive energy will be surrounded. In this scenario, Ram, after coming from the job, he is sharpening his weapon and going back next day and slowly started how to cut the trees, how to make it the more productivity. He started concentrating on the new techniques. So which tree he should start first, which tree he should leave it last. So automatically the experience will teach you. So overall, the agenda of this story is to tell you, understand what is your job, come back home after your job, sit with yourself with a paper and a pen, talk to yourself what you have done, what you are expected to do, and make a habit. Write it for a week, write for a month, write for 3 months. When you write for 3 months, there is a huge difference, my dear friends. When you write it for 3 months, it means it has become your habit. And if you're not writing on that particular day, then you feel from inside like something is missing. Until unless some action is not part of your day-to-day activity, the change will not happen in your life. Magic will not happen. It happens in a day-to-day life. It starts with your habits. It has to grow first in your habits, then in your thinking, then in the action. There the result goes. I hope you have got some a wonderful point today to learn something new here. So the story of Ram and Sham is really inspiring, whereas Ram is coming back home and spending time with his weapon to sharpen his axe. Whereas Sham is not doing that after coming back from home, eating, sleeping, and then just wake up 30 minutes before his work and get hurry burry to work. And there's the loss of productivity gone. And after Sham realizing what Ram is doing, then Sham also started sharpening the weapon, which is axe. And then uh, it takes time to meet the level of Ram, but he realizes his mistake and he started working on it after coming home. And then he started doing what Ram is doing at home. So, moreover, the conclusion is start writing your to do list, start writing your what has happened by end of the day, what is you are expected to do before end of the day, after end of the day. That's it. Wish you all the best. Wish you a great success in your career ahead. Thank you. Thank you very much. So please click on like and subscribe my channel. So I'll be coming up with more corporate stories for you, which will inspire you. Thank you guys. Thanks for your time. Thank you. Bye bye.